What's up everyone, it's Legend X Ronin, and today I have another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to several different Apex Legends Season 10 videos. As I said in my previous reaction video for the gameplay reveal trailer, normally Respawn goes in a little bit more detail with the new legend that they're going to be adding in the game, or any new changes to any maps or any weapons that they're going to be adding in. But this time around, they decided to kind of upload several videos that kind of goes over each of those things. So what we're going to be reacting to is a video that's going to go in depth with Seer's abilities, a video that's going to go a little bit more over the changes to World's Edge, and of course a video that's going to talk a little bit more about the new Rampage LMG. So of course, if you guys are excited, please be sure to drop this video a like to help support the channel. And of course, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into these trailers. All right, let's meet Seer.
A bad omen cast a dark shadow over Obi's birth. But through love, he emerged as the champion of the outcast.
I still think the drone thing is really cool.
He is Seer.
Stand out or stand aside.
An artist and visionary. He sees what others do not.
I'm so ready to see like the actual breakdown of what his abilities are going to be. We already know what they are, but like to actually see how they work.
Around him. Seer stalks his enemies like a graceful predator.
Okay, so that's interesting.
Your heart must be
actually seeing how it's going to work with him being able to see the heartbeats.
He can summon micro drones from his heart chamber.
And of course, we have the OP move, focus of attention,
interrupting and revealing enemies.
I do my best work with a captive audience.
That's going to be crazy, and he can see your shields and your health.
And no one can hide from Seer's ultimate display. When deployed,
which of course
chamber casts a micro drone net over
this one's going to be a bit more situational because you can actually destroy like the little device he throws out,
revealing the location of enemies moving heavily within it.
Take comfort. You could not have prepared for me.
And of course, you look at the Prowler.
Like
if anyone catches that.
Seer's grand performance may lead to your demise, but take comfort that your passing will be breathtaking.
Your heart cried out for this. Do not
that is so cool how you can just see him walking around, get the jump on him. Okay, so that's definitely interesting. Now we actually get to see how they work in game. I still think his tactical is going to be a bit overpowered just because of all the different things that one tactical can do. But let's go ahead and just go back for a second to kind of read over the abilities again, like the little description for each of them. I think it is kind of cool to actually be able to kind of see how these are finally in game. I think his passive is pretty interesting. So the passive is Heart Seeker. Hear and visualize the heartbeats of enemies within 75 meters when aiming down sights. Like that is crazy. And as you can see, like there's three different like yellow marks like on his sight. So I guess that's pointing towards the direction of like each of the different heartbeats that he hears. And as you can see, Rampart is set up right above him, and you can see like the yellow arrow actually move to where Rampart was based on where he was aiming. So that's definitely going to be interesting seeing how that like full on plays out. Now this ability right here, I feel like this one's a bit more like kind of OP, like focus of attention. Summon micro drones to emit a delayed blast that goes through walls and interrupting and revealing enemies. So like not only is it going to be showing you and your teammates like where everyone is in front of them, but it interrupts any revives anytime like they're healing. Like say you're popping a Phoenix and you're like just seconds away from getting it off, like it's going to interrupt it and cut it out. So that's pretty interesting. And not to mention, of course, he can see like the health, like the shields and the health. So that's going to be pretty interesting. I wonder if it's just him that can see all that, or like everyone on his team is going to be able to see the health as well, which is just going to be honestly crazy because it's going to take pushing to like a whole nother level. And as you can see, like he interrupted like Loba. It looked like she was popping either a bat or a Phoenix. Yeah, she's popping a Phoenix. Like I said, in the situation, you only have like a few seconds left to get off that Phoenix, and all of a sudden he does his move. Not only is your location revealed, not only can they see your health and like your health and your shields, but like your Phoenix just got interrupted, so you're about to get smacked. Like, this move is going to be crazy. Like, I know he's going to get nerfs. And then we get to take a look at, like, the shields and the health. Like, this is pretty cool, honestly. If you ask me, it's kind of looking better than Bloodhound. Not going to lie.
Now is the time for fascination.
And then lastly, we have the ultimate, which, like I said, it's going to be situational, because if it's like a one team versus another team, you can kind of stop it before things really get going, like how you do with Horizon's ult. Once she throws out that black hole, if you can shoot it down, like, or shoot it like soon as it kind of like comes out, then it's going to be destroyed, and you know, it's kind of pointless. So it's the same thing with his ultimate. If you can hurry up and shoot the thing that he throws out of his chest, all of this is not going to go down the way it is in the video. But of course, if you do throw it out during a third party, the two teams are too focused on, you know, shooting each other, like, this could be like really crazy. So the ultimate is called Exhibit. Create a sphere of micro drones that reveal the location of enemies moving quickly or firing their weapons within it. So anyone who's shooting or moving around, like fast, running, sliding, anything like that, you'll be able to see them, and you can actually see the path of like where they're going. Now, if you're moving really slowly, or like, you know, not running, not firing or anything like that, you can't be seen while you're within it. So that's going to like change up the pace depending on, like, you know, what's going on within the fight at the time. Like, if it, like I said before, like if it's like one team versus another team, is a bit more easier to handle. But of course, if you're getting third party, you know, this move might go off. So honestly, I think Seer's abilities is looking really nice. He's gonna come out really strong out the gate. So I wonder how long it's gonna take before we actually start getting nerfs for him, because nowadays it just seems like new legends get so many abilities compared to like older legends, so it kind of makes them overpowered out the gate. So, you know, when it comes to like balancing, like, they're gonna have to figure things out of this. It's just too crazy once he's in the game.
Do not want to miss this.
All right, and that is the Meet Seer video. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on now into the video that's gonna go over like the different changes to World's Edge. All right, so here's the World's Edge changes. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit.
Hammond Robotics, a proud subsidiary of Hammond Engineering, is a name synonymous with growth and
They are
innovation.
really destroying this planet,
Our number
honestly.
one priority has always been the safety and well-being.
And I do like
of
that
our
it's
planetary
like a brighter
customers
look from
across
the sky now, instead of the
Outlands.
dingy,
We're
dim
proud
look
to
that we've
pioneer
had
solutions
previously
to
up until
keep
now.
Outlands moving
So it's
towards
more
a
like the
sustainable
original way
energy
the map
future.
looked.
All Father, grant us courage to protect our home, our land, and the beasts that roam upon it.
For Hammond
I feel so
Robotics,
bad for
there's
Bloodhound.
no such thing as too hot to handle. In keeping with our commitment to bringing you the latest
Like, I wonder if they're gonna
breakthroughs and
have like
advancements,
any like
we're
interactions or
unveiling
anything like
the
with other
Lava
characters when they
Siphon,
go to like the different
designed
areas.
to process excess molten rock and release
All
it
right, so the
harmlessly
first
into
place
the
is
atmosphere.
Lava
The
Siphon.
Lava Siphon provides a low-cost,
So I wonder which
high-output solution
which area
that's
this
sure
one
to keep
is.
your world safe, turning crisis into opportunity.
All right, so I'm gonna pause it real quick. So Lava Siphon looks like what's gonna replace Sorting Factory, kind of based on like what I'm seeing in the background. This looks like what's gonna replace where Sorting
the
Factory
Hammond way.
is.
Grant us strength.
All right, and then since we're near Epicenter, this whatever this next one is gonna replace
Unfortunate
Refinery.
volcanic activity getting your world down? Fear not. Hammond's there for you with the Climatizer.
All right, so
Utilizing
Climatizer. This is gonna replace where Refinery is on the map.
To produce heat-absorbing microscopic aerosols, the Climatizer is designed to keep you cool and refreshed.
It looks
all
nice though to
year
kind of
round.
see like a more snowy
Grant
area.
us wisdom to preserve the cycle of the hunt. May we taka only what we need. May the earth replenish, and so my burg.
I definitely feel like they're gonna have a lot to say about what's going on, because Bloodhound
500
in these
years
last
of
few
building
trailers
brighter
we've gotten has
worlds
not been too happy
together.
about these changes.
We are Hammond Robotics. The future is what we make it.
So they didn't mention a third place. We know Train Yard is gonna be gone, but I don't think they mentioned a third place.
Across the outline.
Because we had Lava Siphon and the Climatizer. Hold on, I'm just like skimming through the video real quick. Lava Siphon is going to replace Sorting Factory, and the Climatizer is going to replace Refinery. We do know the Train Yard is going to be gone as well. We did see like the area in the gameplay video, but I guess it doesn't have a name, so I guess it's just going to be completely destroyed and just be like a random little area that you pass by, like when you're going traversing through the map. So yeah, 2 new points of interest: Lava Siphon, Climatizer, and now Train Yard is going to be gone. Definitely looks nice so far. All right, let's go ahead and go look at the video for the new LMG. So this one's a bit more of a breakdown video. I think they reached out to a content creator to kind of go over the Rampage LMG. So we're going to go ahead and just take a look at this video so we can go ahead and kind of see a little bit more about the weapon, like what kind of ammo it's going to take. We do know it's going to be able to like have a thermite inserted into it, kind of like how the Sentinel has with the shield cells. How you can use that to power up the Sentinel. So this is going to have the thermite powering it up. So we don't know what the actual standard ammo is for the gun yet. So I'm really curious to see what all this gun is going to be about. But let's go ahead and take a look.
This is the Rampage light machine gun. With the launch of Season 10, this is our first new LMG that has been added to the game since the launch.
Rampart made
Apex.
somebody go stupid.
It's a very slow firing LMG that packs a punch. And it's got a trick up its sleeve that allows you to use a thermite to give yourself an extra little boost. This gun is an absolute beast, and all you Spitfire fans, I know you're gonna love it. So to break down the Rampage, once again, this is a light machine gun. It's going to be a slower weapon, but it definitely makes up for it in power. It falls under the heavy ammo weapon type, so it's alongside your wingmans.
So it's going to be a heavy ammo gun, just like the
Spitfire.
Spitfire.
On the Rampage overall is pretty controllable. It comes up to the left and back up again. You shouldn't have any problem
that is a
slow fire rate.
very slow,
Really good with it. You can get
very
it down
slow
to a dot
fire
like
rate.
this. There's no denying this is definitely the slowest firing fully automatic weapon in Apex. It takes some time to get used to, but with precision, it is extremely deadly. This gun hits for 42 to the head, 28 to the body, and 24 to all extremities, the arms and the legs. So it packs a punch. And if you can get the rhythm down, oh my goodness. The gun is definitely best suited for medium to long range engagements. This is where you'll feel most comfortable with it. But in those rare cases, you want to get up close and personal. This is the Rampage's.
I mean, the recoil is definitely going to be very easy to control considering the slow fire rate.
Into a faster firing tank shooter. Lastly, to size the Rampage up, to put it in comparison to the other LMGs in Apex, it's definitely the most skillful of the weapons to use, but it's got the biggest risk. If you can master this weapon, it is going to be a force at long range. But if I could leave you all with a tip when it comes to the Rampage, especially for you beginners, practice, practice, practice. It's going to be the key. But in the meantime, just stick a thermite grenade in there and go have some fun, man.
Ooh, that's going to be interesting. So the fire rate is definitely very slow from the looks of it. It does a lot more damage though than the other LMGs. So I feel like, just like what he said, mid-range, long distance would be very good with it. I know a lot of people love to put the 3 times on the Spitfire. I feel like the 3 times is going to go stupid with this gun. So yeah, get the recoil pattern down right and be able to control it. I feel like this is definitely going to be devastating from mid-range to long distance, throwing that thermite in there. So I'm really curious to see how that's going to be. I love to play Rampart, so I can't wait to actually try out this new LMG. So very, very hyped for that to be coming in Season 10. But of course, what did you guys think about all of these videos, of course, that we looked at? The breakdown of Seer's abilities, the different points of interest that we're going to be getting for World's Edge in Season 10, and of course, the new Rampage LMG. Are you guys excited for all 3 of these things? Please be sure to let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop it a like to help support my channel. And don't forget to check out my other videos and subscribe for more Apex content. This is Legend X Ronin, and I see you all in the next video. Ooh, I like that Valk skin. Alright, the Rampage LMG. Caught the thermite. Did that thing just destroy a door?